there, and welcome to my co-host, Wack. How you doing tonight, Wack?
I'm doing great. Got my beverage live here at the bar. Ready for a great show.
What could be better? What could be better? Two best friends.
Ski's been known to choke a little bit. You know, sometimes he overdoes it. He goes into a game of the game plan. He doesn't make adjustments that well, and then he starts to force. I think he might struggle having players that are so good. He's going to try and force it to Adams. He's going to try and do too much, and I don't know, man. I think Ski might have been better off with a shit team.
It's actually from Mrs. Wacky. Wants to know, when is the last picnic that you guys actually had?
Never. That's why it is such a great idea. Because I found something that she hasn't done after 30 years, and I'm able to come up with something she hasn't done before to keep it new and exciting.
So you're telling me your idea of a romantic date was something you've never done?
I get.
Because you got to remember who your daddy is. So I'm about to get up out of here, keep buying the game every single year, just like you keep doing, and remember our slogan: the game sucks, but you'll keep buying. Swap me out, bitches!
And just remember, every time you buy a copy of Madden, pick you up a bag of spicy cashews to go along with it.
Again, this is the call by CG.
Overtime. Graham Gano from 52. Snap good, hold good, and the kick is good! Graham Gano sends the Rams.
Love the energy by CG here.
We interrupt this show to tell you that the takeover has begun. We have been watching. The game doesn't suck. You do.
Good evening, loyalty and canine viewers. It is I, the CEO and founder of Electronic Arts, but you might name me by a few other names. Maybe Satan, the Devil, Beelzebub, Mr. Scratch, whatever you call me. I'm evil incarnate, at your service. We've heard about the popularity of this hack and whack show, or whatever you call it, and we decided that we're going to take it over for our own purposes this week. That's just what we do here at EA. So, tonight I bring to you the first ever EA Sports Madden show featuring me, the Devil. You're probably wondering how the Prince of Darkness, like myself, got into the business of electronic football. Well, it all started probably about 20 or 30 of your human years ago, when I was getting bored with the normal punishments. You could only shove so many pineapples up someone's ass, or have rats eat their intestines, or birds peck out their eyes just to have them grow back. It gets quite tedious after so many millennia. The screams just become nothing to you anymore. So I had my executive team get together and come up with a new type of torture, a psychological torture. Your scientists had just come out with a new thing called a video game, which let us get to many houses around the world, thousands of people. So we combined the popularity of football with the video games, and we gave you what you came to know as Madden football. So it all started so simple. We'd have glitchy run plays, we'd have glitchy defense, but the real kicker came when a guy named Michael Vick came around. We laughed and cackled watching you fools chase him around the field, thinking you could have a shot at tackling him. But you never did. We high-fived each other as you threw your controllers against the wall. It was all so delicious. I guess maybe the most delicious thing is that you keep buying this game every year and putting money in our pockets. It's the best torture we could possibly come up with. But I don't want to bore you to death, just yet at least. Now we're going to go to the newly redesigned Hack and Whack bar and speak with my associates. I believe you might know a few of them. Hello, fellows. I think over here we have a man you might know as Wacky. We gave him a flesh-eating virus earlier this week, and now he's just ahead. How are you liking hell so far?
It's hot. Real hot.
That's the point.
And I can't believe I died from a rash. Just kept on covering my whole body. And about an hour ago, things went black, and I wake up here, my body's gone. It's weird. Who's that dude over there? He's been cackling at me all.
This guy over here,
the last couple
I
hours.
think you may have seen him on the server this week. We sent him to infiltrate the Loyalty League. He goes by, to you, you might know him as EA Exec 666. How's it going today?
Yeah, it's going great now that we've got control of this shit-ass show. We've, been watching this thing from afar, and obviously we've got all the money in the world to take things like this over. So we pulled Hack into some close quarters and made him an offer he couldn't refuse. And as you can see, this show is ours now, and we've heard enough about this. The game sucks, and it's not good, and all of this. And this Joker Hack, he actually, believe it or not, he believes in this thing that you can play this game without spending money. You believe that?
That's not why we designed this. We need people spending their hard-earned money on mutt packs. That's all we really care about.
Yeah, not only does Hack think that you don't have to spend money, he's giving away stuff. Like, he's giving away a TV, and he's not even asking anybody to pay to be in this shit-ass league. So, no organization on Earth deserves to be run by somebody like that. So, here over at EA, one of our top members in the community by the name of Andre Weingarten, he was on this show not long ago, reached out to us and said we might want to check into this Loyalty League thing. And they've been blowing up. They've been on CG Live. They've been trying to get out there on the Twitterverse. And we've seen enough of this, quite honestly. And so we bring our money to the table now, and we bought this show, and we bought this bar, and we've turned it into to our bar now.
But if I had arms, I would come over there and I would smack that pipe right out of your face. The least you could do is the real torture. I can't get to my spicy cashews. Somebody give me some.
Wack, here's the thing about you, Wacky. You and that bum hacker, you two guys, you think you're so funny. You put together all these shows, and you think it's all fun and games. But look, buddy, you're now stuck on that pillow on that bar, and so for eternity, you can just sit there and look at those spicy cashews from here on out, bud.
You don't even want to know what we're doing to your body right now.
Oh my God, I can imagine. Actually, it kind of piques my interest, but no, I won't give in. What have you been doing to Madden all these years? What are some of the worst things you've ever done to the game?
Oh, there's so many things. It's really become our favorite punishment. We all sit around the TVs and watch your weekend leagues. Those are our favorites. We see people lose their minds on a weekly basis. Every time you see a coverage just glitch out, that's us. Every time you see a defensive back stand there and watch a ball go right over his head, just think of us down in hell laughing our asses off.
The Giants game earlier where Jake's receiver caught it with two men on him to win the game at the end. Was that you?
No, we tend not to help the Giants out. They sold their souls to the devil for a couple of Super Bowls earlier this century. So anytime that happens, that might be the people above.
Well, and let me tell you something else. Jake's parents are very wealthy. So you see all this dough sitting on the bar? Where do you think it came from? That's right, Jake's parents. So you want to say Jake's a great player, blah, blah, blah. You want to talk about, oh, look what Nightblade did. Let me just tell you about old Nightblade. Nightblade's parents ponied up the cash so he could be good in this league. That's what you got to do, boys and girls. You want to be good in Madden? Pony up some dough.
We take cash, we take credit cards, we take it all. This is really all we care about. You should realize this by now.
The least you guys could do is take some questions from our chat. I mean, they make this show. Chat, got any questions? What do you want to know from
It'll be $500 a question, by the way.
$500.
We'll give them a discount tonight.
There's a question in the chat about how can I be better at Madden. You want to answer that one?
I can handle that one. So what you do is you take your credit card and you enter in the numbers that are on that credit card into the EA servers, and then you buy lots and lots of packs, and then you open them, and of course you're not going to get anything. So then you buy some more packs, and you don't get anything in those either. And you just keep buying and buying and buying, and then eventually maybe we'll give you something good. That's how you get better at this game.
That's right. And so we've got some new rules too, Wack, for your league, this loyalty league. The only thing we're loyal to is cash money, baby. So here's how it's going to work in the future, Wack. If you want any wheel spins, cash money. You want some kind of upgrade, cash money. You want to be eligible for this big screen TV at the end of the year, I don't give a shit how many games you play. I want your money. So from here on out, anything that happens in the loyalty league, you better have some money or you're out.
I think we might start charging by the message that they're allowed to send it as well. 25 cents a message? I think that'll do it.
We'll start charging for this Discord. Some of these guys that, they live on it, they'll learn real quick that every message will cost you a pretty penny.
Hey, Devil, can you show me some of those pictures you got of Miss Wack? My microphone keeps drooping here.
Pictures of Miss Wack?
Oh, no, I see him down there. Up. Okay, there comes the microphone. All right, cool. All right, it's back up.
Is that how you're holding that microphone?
Hey, I ain't got no arms, I ain't got no legs. You left me two important things.
So there's another question from the chat. It's whose devilish idea was it for the NCAT cards in Mutt?
Oh, that was several people came up with that. I can't take credit for it. We like to delegate in hell. That's how you move your way up.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do, okay, guys? We're moving this franchise over into Mutt. So basically, this whole franchise will now be in Mutt. So anything that's in Mutt will be in this loyalty league going forward.
I heard you got a deal with FIFA. What about that?
Yeah, well, as you may have heard recently, FIFA, they have these grand illusions or whatever that they think they're going to go out and hire someone else to be their developer. Well, I got news for them. They don't know who our CEO is. So he sent a little special gift over there. And in fact, I've got to head that way now to close this deal because FIFA thinks they're getting away. They're not getting away. So I might let Hack come back to finish this show, but he's going to have some strict rules he's got to follow.
Better not hurt my friend.
We'll see about that.
What's up, Devil?
Hey.
How you doing, player?
I'm the ultimate player.
Man, you everywhere? You in K9 too?
I'm in K9, I'm in Loyalty. I'm everywhere where I can try to take some money from you fools.
That's crazy.
I've never played Madden before, though. Don't really like the controllers. They tend to melt in my hands for some reason.
I can see that. Don't like the taste of your own sauce, Devil.
Yeah.
I like your horns.
Thank you. They're very sexy, from what I hear.
Man,
All
sure.
right, let's get Hacker back in here. Yeah, what are we gonna do after this? Are we gonna view some of my favorite clips?
Oh yeah, that is what
yes.
about hell. I have seen the most hilarious clips. We've got some fantastic ones for you tonight. As long as this hell thing's going on, and as long as you leave Hacker alone, I'm up for it. I mean,
I can't make any promises there. However, as long as he behaves himself, I think we can probably let him run a little bit of the show himself.
Hey man, the man's a genius. I mean, he runs a league. He runs. Oh, up there he is. Oh, right, fresh from Texas.
Oh man.
Well, we got a saying here in Texas that you can all go to hell and I'll go to Texas, and that's where I went. And I got to tell you boys something. That fella from EA, he thinks he's going to run this show from here on out. But I got news for him. This is the Loyalty League. He may think he's going to run it a certain way, but Hack is back, baby. Hack is back. So we're going to run this show the way we normally do, Hack, and we're going to do some highlights. You ready to do some highlights?
I'll allow it.
Well, these highlights, I got to tell you boys, I normally get a little bit better selections. Part of the negotiations that went down with EA Exec 66 was that Hack had to go with his highlights. So the highlights we're going to watch are not our normal highlights, but some highlights they wanted us to see about exactly kind of how good this game is. So let's start off with our first highlight of the night. This highlight is called two-hand touch.
6 and it's a first down. 48-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with
Here we go. Yes, he was obviously down there. I don't know how anyone could think that wasn't.
What video you watched? The guy wasn't even tackled and they blew the whistle. Let's watch that again. Wacky,
It doesn't matter. We make up our own rules.
The refs, man. The refs are inside the game.
I mean, this is not touch football. I'm from Texas. We play football where you actually tackle people to the ground. Come on, man.
Here's the thing. That user had only bought one pack that whole month. We're not going to allow him to run for a first down.
Wait a minute. What if this is like Madden 23 or 24, and they're going to get rid of tackling and everything's going to be two-hand touch?
Well, that may be. Hey, you might be able to be a player in that since you don't have a body.
Hell, I can roll down the field. You can use my head for the ball.
Hey, the other thing, that feller, he left a drink on the table. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm going to partake.
What kind of drink they serving? Hell.
Well, it's mostly cheap whiskey. Really cheap whiskey, and it's all from Canada. It's all from Canada. All Canadian whiskey. That's all we get. All right, so next highlight, boys, that we're going to watch is this one. The highlight of this one is called "The Game Is Not Broken." I don't know what you mean.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh, yes, I remember this one.
Now, that's some devil-ass trickery right there. How did the ball morph 20 yards below, and now they turn it into a freaking soccer match? This is like FIFA. What the hell is this?
We were trying to combine Madden and FIFA that week. It didn't turn out to be very popular, but it was very entertaining for us.
Wack, I'd like to get your thoughts on this one. I know it's a little hard for you to see over there, but we're going to replay it for you, and I'm going to drop it down a little bit where you can see it.
Thank you. Yeah. Looks like he hikes the ball. He's ready to throw it. Looks like a completion, but then how did the ball get all the way back there? And then he can't be tackled? That's insanity, man. He must have never bought a pack in years. And I was rolling around on the ground, kicking it like my head.
That looked like when my son was 6 years old and played soccer. Like just a bunch of people running around chasing the ball. Devil, you got to do better than this, my friend. This is not football.
Oh, that was fun. That was a very fun week for us.
This is not football we're from. So we got another video here we're going to watch, and this one is they called a holding. So this
I don't want to see the Deshaun video. We can't show that on stream.
Different kind of holding. He wasn't asking him to hold his junk. So we're good. We're good.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, different kind of holding.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey.
Yes. My favorite is when we have it programmed in there. The refs know when you haven't paid enough money this month, and they just start throwing random flags on you.
Now, what the hell kind of bullshit is this? Devil, you're telling me that somebody paid somebody to throw a flag?
Nope. It's the opposite, actually. This person didn't pay enough, so we're going to throw flags on them in the game.
Wacky, I'll let you give your feedback. We'll watch it one more time.
Hell of a fake video, because I've seen the unedited version of this, and this is actually Deshaun Watson and some of his practices and the massage parlors, and they've added football helmets and clothes to all the people. Oh man, you don't want to see the unedited version, but it's a travesty.
These videos we just finished our playoffs. We've got like amazing CG highlights. Do I have to keep on with this?
Yes.
What if
Roll the next one, please.
Hey, do some Texas dealing. Make him give me back my body, and we'll keep going.
Yeah. What do you think? You think if I finish these highlights out, we finish this show, you'll give Wack his body back?
We'll think about it. We're about done with it. I'm not sure if he's going to like the results, but
they're not done with it, Wack. That doesn't sound good, Wack. When they say they're not done with it, I don't know what exactly that means.
If it helps any, when I eat all those spicy cashews, man, it tastes good going in, but it is hellfire coming out.
You get it back here, boy. All right, next up is the name of this one is, despite being a huge fan of Madden since 2007, today is the day that I uninstalled. That's the name of this one. Oh, clicking the wrong screen. Here we go.
Yes, I remember this.
Typical field goal kick. Is the field goal kicker behind Wacky's head?
He was.
Or not.
Wacky, I'm going to move you over. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
No, maybe I can move you over, Wack. Let's replay this video because I'm a little confused. Wait, let me pause this. Devil. Okay, so let me explain football to you. During an extra point or a field goal, there needs to be a kicker. That's like a common rule. And also, there's one other little. They need a ball too. So, tell me what's going on with this one.
So basically, we're going to start charging for snaps. So if you buy a $5 gold pack, we'll say, then we'll allow you to snap it back to your kicker. If not, then you're going to see a lot of things like this from now on. We're just tired. We're tired of you guys being able to play for free.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to pay you by the snaps. Second of all, I've got to warn you. Wack is on the loose over there. He hadn't had nothing to eat in a few days, and he's about to take a bite of your shoulder. I just want you to know. So we're not paying for no damn kickers. Wacky, you want to watch this one more time?
Man, I don't even. Is there even a ball there? I don't even see a ball.
Maybe this is the old fumble-rooski.
Touchdown. What's wrong with this? He's going to get a touchdown.
Maybe that's the old fumble-rooski. Like they act like they were snapping it. They didn't snap it. I don't know. Maybe it's the old fumble-rooski there. I'm not sure.
Actually, really, this one tricked me. I thought it was a real play. It was like par for the course for the Lions.
Well,
the Lions fans, they're our favorite to torture.
Yeah, I bet you know something about those Lion fans, don't you? All right, so listen. I got to tell you here, this video, we finally found the video. This one happens to be from K9. So we actually have a video from K9. This is the Jaguars that Wacky plays as the Jaguars, playing the Colts. So we finally got a video worth watching because this is from our very own K9 League.
That seems it, but what's wrong with that play?
Wacky, what happened here?
Can't lie, that's me. That was right before the body went away. That was right before my arms and legs. I kept on moving. I couldn't coordinate them. It was probably shortly after that, maybe a couple minutes or two, they pulled me to the sidelines and I passed away.
Now, Devil, you told me you're going to play some of our videos, and this is the one you pick. Out of all the videos our leagues have had over the last few days, this is what you pick?
Hey, man, it's reflective. I got no arms and no legs. Madden's trying to work with me, not letting players use their arms and legs. I mean, it's going to be like, a game that you play without your arms and legs, like soccer.
Wacky, I think you would have caught that one if you were on offense.
I would have caught it. I couldn't in my mouth. I got it.
I definitely think you could have caught that one. All right, here's our last video, and hey, this has got to be a good one, right? Because, playoffs.
It's from your playoffs, from your...
Oh, looky right here. This is CG on the call. This is our guy. This is the Giants versus the Packers. It was a great game. It was played earlier today. We finally got a good highlight. All right, let's take a look.
On Barkley. Not this time. He's got Barkley blocking. Jones trying to step up, spinning a man out. Oh, my goodness. He's going to throw it. Oh, my God.
Is he throwing it to the man with the camera?
EA just sold him.
You may have heard our guy CG just said there, and I'm gonna move this over so you guys can see it, because I want you to see CG's reaction here.
Oh my God, that EA just sold him.
That's what it's really all about to us.
So what does it mean when we say EA just sold him? What like did you guys have a hand in this one too?
Well, of course we did. We have a hand in everything.
Ah, man, I just thought I thought we were better than this. I thought, we have these sayings. I'm not allowed to say it on stream anymore about what our actual logo is, but like they told me I couldn't say it, or I'm not gonna get Wacky's body back. But this game, it really, I can't say it, Wack. I can't, because if I say it, I'm not gonna get you back.
Not.
Let's watch this one just one last time, guys, and then we're going to move on.
Sold him. He's on Barkley. Not this time. He's got Barkley blocking. Jones trying to step up, spinning a man out. Oh, my goodness. He's going to throw it. Oh, my God.
That brings me so much joy.
Sold him.
I've had enough highlights, Wacky. We're going to move on from the highlights, unless you got something to say here, Wack.
I can't take it. I see too much of this crap while playing the game and being forced to sit here with no cashews and no alcoholic beverage and having to hold my mic up in peculiar ways. It's too much.
Hey, but there is one good thing about this, and I already talked to Mrs. Wacky about this. You guys are finally going to get that picnic. She's gonna she's gonna stuff you in that basket. And you guys are gonna. That's all. I mean, that's really kind of all you guys are gonna do now. Is you're gonna do a little picnicking.
She's just gonna lay my head in her lap and feed me grapes.
Yeah, no, that's what she said. I asked her specifically. I want you to know. I asked her. I said, please, Mrs. Wacky, take some ant repellent, because I mean, you obviously you're there. You're with the food. There's ants at a picnic. You can't do nothing about it. So I got you covered, buddy.
Thanks, man. I can't even roll away. I'm at everybody's mercy.
Well. Miss Wacky said, though, she's getting more pleasure than she's ever had. So I don't know what that means.
She puts me right where she wants me. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. That's what I'm saying, Wack. That's what I'm saying. All right. So,
fist.
What, Wack?
Pound you if I had a fist.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That was kind of rude on my part. I didn't mean to, throw the fist out. And we couldn't even fist there. My bad, Wack. All right. So, hey, you know what time it is now? Now it's time for the third and canine part of our show. I'm going to move you back to the middle, Wack, because I know you're hungry, and if you bite the devil, we might not get your body back. So we're going to move you back over here. Third and canine. So we're getting ready to get in this playoff race. So some tight races in the playoffs. I know, Devil, you've been watching this league from afar. Obviously, when you're gambling, you want to put your money on who the devil likes. Who does the devil like in canine?
Well, the Devil can't bet against Carolina, obviously. We got the 15-1 record. The NFC is a tough division, though, or a tough conference, I should say. We have Minnesota. We had Chicago, but we recently had to intervene there and have that user step away. So we have a new one in there, so we'll see how he does.
Yeah, what happened in Chicago? He was leading the league all year long, and then all of a sudden he had to step away. Did you have a hand in that?
Yes. I can't tell you exactly the details behind that, but he might be helping me out with Wacky's body right now.
Okay. We
step away, Devil. Do you mean you ate him?
Well, I tend not to eat humans. I'm actually vegan. A lot of people don't know this about me.
Devil's vegan. That blows me away. Although it doesn't. Devil is vegan.
When you come down to hell, you'll hear me talk about it all the time. That's pretty much all I talk about.
That would be my personal hell, is having to be made vegan. I can tell you that right now. So I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. So K9 is about to go into their playoffs. You've got the Buffalo Bills. We got this guy from Switzerland at 14-2. How does a guy from Switzerland end up being 14-2 in American football?
I don't know, the same way the Canadians seem to take it over.
Yeah, it does. It does
Yes,
seem
you
that
don't live here.
we're very much an international type league here. We've got all kinds of talent from all over. There's a bunch of talent in K9, and we're going to see how that shakes out in the playoffs. I'm excited to see it. Wack, if we figure this out, we're going to have to broadcast some K9 games coming up. Does that sound good?
Heck yeah, I'm for it, man. I still got the voice.
Still got the voice. That's all you need. That's all you need. You just need the voice. We're good. All right, so moving on from the K9 League, let's take a look at the good old Loyalty League. Loyalty League, full swing, division playoffs for today. 3 of the 4 games have gone down. Tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, you're going to get a chance to see the the Arizona Cardinals play the Tampa Bay Bucks. You've got Baltimore, who went and beat up on the Steelers. No surprise there, right? Buffalo, though, maybe the team of the day, 42-7, beat up on the Chargers. The Giants game came down to the wire, though, 49-45. It was back and forth. It was on CG's channel. Wacky, I'm going to ask you first. Out of these teams left, who are your Super Bowl contenders?
Man, every time you think Jake has had 2 games now where you thought, I know people that bet on Jake, their sphincter was getting real tight. They was thinking about all that money they'd bet on him, and he just pulls through, man. Just amazing play. But for my money, I've just been so impressed with the way the Buffalo Bills play. I mean, you gotta circle the wackins there in Buffalo, as they say, Hack.
Yeah, they do say that in Texas. But you know what's good, though, about not having a sphincter? You don't got to worry about it. So, you know, without your sphincter's not getting tight. So, you're all set there, Wack.
I'm good, man. I bet on Jake. I have to admit, I bet the Bills first to win. Then I bet the Ravens. Then I bet Jake.
Well, you're dead on. Devil, I got to ask you, because you probably got this all figured out. Who's going to win all of it? Who's the Super Bowl champ of the Loyalty League this year?
Well, that kind of comes down to insider information. I know who has spent the most time worshiping me and asking for my help, and I probably won't give it away directly, but they are from Canada.
That there's a down not very much.
Well, the devil is red. The Canadian flag is red. They like Mounties. Mounties, they look evil to me. I don't know why. They don't look right.
The devil up there in Canada.
Moose. I don't like mooses. Mooses they look a little bit evil. I think he could be right, Wacky, about these Canadians taking over our league.
What can you do, man? It's in the game.
It's in the game. It's in the game. We're gonna stay true. We're gonna do what we said we're gonna do, because I gotta get Wacky's body back somehow, some way. So we're gonna head back to the Loyalty Bar, and
Are you done with that body over there? All right. Yes, looks fine. Just shove that back in there. Okay, that looks good.
all right.
How about a robot body? Is that I could get a robot body?
No, that's reserved for our favorites. That's definitely not you.
Who are the favorites? Who's in line to get robot bodies?
Well, we have quite a few people down here. We've got people coming at some point. We'll probably give John Gruden a robot body when he finally gets here. He's definitely our type of guy.
John Gruden, huh?
But I have to ask you guys. We've been talking almost nonstop about these CFMs, these franchise modes, and we haven't said a single word about these people paying us money and giving us mutt packs. I mean, we talk about the mutt packs, but I've been paying attention. Nobody has bought a single pack this whole time. What is going on? Can we start talking more about mutt?
Ain't no mutt here, boy.
Yeah, so let me just clue you in a little bit. We don't play mutt in Loyalty League. Now we got some dabblers. We got some guys that'll dabble from time to time. They like to build their team, but we really don't have any big money spenders in the Loyalty League. There's not. Now, as far as I know, nobody's dumping their credit card out to buy packs in the Loyalty League. Wack, you know anybody that's doing that?
Nope. We give it to Neon Sports. We use it for prizes, donations, helping orphanages, all the good stuff.
That's right.
Stuff you wouldn't like at all.
That's right.
Well, what? I don't understand why I'm wasting my time here. I'm just going to buy this show and we're going to talk about mutt completely every single week. We're going to go 5 days a week. It's going to be a mutt show now. How much money? How much do you need?
Wacky, I don't know about you, Wacky, but I'm having enough of this bullshit.
Save us, Hack.
There's something we got in the Loyalty League, and it's called the Hacker Hammer. And the Hacker Hammer, she is strong and she is swift, right, Wack?
You in trouble now, devil. You in trouble now.
So, good old saying from Texas we got that came from Davy Crockett is that you may all go to hell, but we will go to Texas. So let me introduce you, devil, to the Hacker Hammer.
Oh, it's my only weakness. Oh.
Devil, you go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
That's right, bitch. You done here. You done here. Wacky, we're going to get your body back. We're going to get this league back. We're going to kick the EA exec out of this sumbitch. And you know what, Wack? We're going to continue to roll with the Loyalty League. How we roll.
Heck yeah, Rough Riders, baby.
That's how we do it. Regulators mount up, bitches, because the thing is even the devil cannot keep this shit down because the Loyalty League is in control. And here's how we do it. We do it. We don't give a shit who wins. We don't give a shit who spends money. We don't care about who's best at the game. We care about who's here for the family, who's here for the Loyalty League, who's here for K9, who wants to be here. Because at the end of the day, we don't need all this bullshit, Wack. And so, Wacky, I'm done with this devil. I'm done with the EA exec. It's been all fun and games, but this is Loyalty League. Right, bitch? This is Loyalty League.
That's right. And if you can't get my body back, could you think you could get Timmer's?
That's a good idea. I could ask them. If they might give us Timmer's body, we could just plant that. And although oddly enough, Mrs. Wacky asked them to use my lower half. She's already asked that. That request has already come in.
Man, I've been in the hot tub. I cannot tell a lie.
No, cannot tell a lie. I've been in the hot tub. But hey, here is the thing, guys, and this is what, like every show that we do, we always end the show with this. And as you know, Wacky, the game, it may...
Remember, this game doesn't suck. You do. Maybe I could start selling packs. Packs and CFMs.